Isn't hore ke le ko ambulance, I'm like, no, wait. I need to go and check and Kushaba. I honestly don't understand why people think firstborn daughters are the most hardest people to impress. Because honestly speaking, we're not. Like something triggered me today, and I was thinking, no man, why do people think that firstborn daughters are the hardest people to impress? And which is not true, because now I think I get impressed by the smallest things. Like if you take the time to get to know me, you would know what this one, you can impress me doing the smallest things. Like I have a few things that I find that are very important, like for me to maintain my relationships. And these points do not only apply to like my romantic relationships, it also applies to relationships with either friends or family members. But these are like stuff that are very important to me. And as soon as you deviate from the list, I categorize you, and then I'm not gonna now say I'm not gonna be talking to you, I'm not gonna be interacting with you. That will still continue, but in my mind, o tla bo le ko le boxing le la batho ba le ba feeling hore bone they're not gonna meet me halfway. So it's one of those things. So I'm going to tell you or discuss now my list of things that I feel like have played a major role in how my relationships have turned out. Because honestly speaking, I've had two long-term relationships in my life. I'm currently on the second one. The first one was with my first baby daddy. I think it was around, it lasted like 12, 13 years. Yeah, it lasted that long. So now I'm someone who's keep up the builder. I can persevere. And in this one, yeah, we're going for like 9 years. So I'm someone who is very, or one have a perseverance. They're talking about me. But with the two relationships, I got to fully understand and learn about myself and know what are my trigger points and what I look for in a man and what I look for in a relationship. Hello, my boom, 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 boom. Hello, my darling. Yeah, so those are the things that I'm going to just list for you. So without me wasting your time, I'll get into it. So the first one, be a man of your word. Please be a man of your word. I don't think it only applies to being a firstborn daughter or whatever. I think when you're in a relationship with someone, you will appreciate when you have a person who is a man of their word. Now I hate it to the core when someone says they're going to do something and they don't do it, and I have to be the one to run after you to come and remind you. Did you not say? Did you not say? Did you not say? Yambora. Yambora. Because I know for myself, now I'm very meticulous. Like if I want to do something, I'll tell you I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to do it on this date. And rest assured, you're not gonna be running after me. Are we still on? Are we still gonna be doing? Okay, I'm gonna be late because I'm always late. It's something that I wanna try and change. But best believe it's gonna be done. If I promise to do something for you, I'm going to do it. So the least I can expect from a man is to keep your word. Like if you're going to make promises and you don't keep them, like, and now I give you grace, shame. You will make promises and I'll try and understand. You'll make promises and you don't man up to them. It's fine. Slowly but surely, shame. You will get to a point where I just don't care anymore. I just zone out. And o ka tlhole o utlwa o nkutlwa ko botsa hore, are we still gonna be doing this? Are you still gonna be doing that? Now all I want, I'm not saying Iba Superman or be this, you understand? Like if you said you're going to do something on the 16th, please on the 17th, ne? Just say I've done what I promised. Or on the 15th, if you know how you're not gonna meet the deadline, just say I'm running short of 1, 2, 3, and 4. I haven't forgotten 5, 6, and 7. You understand? Keep me updated. Don't just keep quiet. And then when I ask you, wanna be defensive, you wanna be be a man of your word. Be a man of your word. And another thing, the second point is be a productive man. You understand? like I ke batle how ke faintile somewhere else. I must now in my sleep I must now stop stressing yo ke faintile. I can't afford to faint because now something higher lukisiwa. I must now wake up and make sure that thing is fixed, because if it's not fixed, it's not gonna be fixed. I want a man hale hore they said we're going to do something or they're going to fix something. Please let me not run after you. Please, can I not remind you, Hore? You said you're going to fix the mirror. Wake up, fix the mirror, and then just call me when you're done and say, babe, I've fixed whatever that you requested. Like, if I'm proactive, come up with solutions. Now I'm that person. If I have a problem, I'm not gonna dwell and discuss the problem for 25 years. Tell me, okay, we have this problem, and then quickly switch to finding a solution. Let's find a solution. Why re tlo dula and then we discuss, oh, this person did this and this is the problem and I don't understand. Now as soon as you tell me a problem, my brain will automatically switch into what is the solution. Let's move. So if you're a man and you want to dwell in discussing the problems without finding a solution, and I don't like men who would want to say, okay, I've noted that we have a problem, and then yeah, we're going to fix it and then leave it at that. Like, who must ask? Must I be the one asking you? So when are we going to fix it? So what do we need? Do we need like more cheesy? Do we need like firelighter? Do we need like charcoal to make the braai? Or oh, be a man, be proactive. Please, kopa o thola o setse o fetsa. Let me find you in the finishing line. Please, I'm not asking for a lot. Please be a man that is proactive without even, the smallest supervision. Be able to do things on your own. Do you want me to do this like this? Do you want me to? Yes, I understand that you need my input, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that you value my input, but let it not be everything. When you're doing it you want my input. No, I am tired, Linda. I am exhausted. You understand? I am exhausted. It goes back to the same question of when you're staying with someone and they're forever asking you what's for dinner. That question really irritates me, because I'm sure for the longest time in my life, people were always asking me, what's for dinner? What's for dinner? What are we doing? I'm supposed to be coming up with solutions. When I'm in a relationship, I was expecting, okay, now it's two brains. We're combining the two brains, and then at least now my brain, it'll run on 50% capacity because this other person is there. But now I find myself, my brain is now running on 100% capacity, but you're there. Oh, no. I can't deal with that. No, I can't deal with that. I don't mind having to cook, and because I'm someone who likes to cook and bake and stuff. But the day o yetsa ngare now ke fostegile and o tlo mbora o tlo mpotsa hore what's for dinner every day. Why were now sa tlhage forever o tlhang ko teng and then you come back and you tell me, oh, babe, we're eating this today. And I'll surprise, I'll just say, okay. I'm not gonna say no. Because why? You already used up my capacity nyana at 20%, and then you put it into use, and then now it's just sitting and I'm minding my business and I'm relaxing. I'm not gonna say no. Unless obviously the menu is not speaking to me, but other than that, I'm not gonna say no. Try me, I'm not gonna say no. So kupa over proactive, please, and kupa uska batla supervision e makatsang. No. And I want a man who's gonna make my life easy, guys. I want a man who's gonna make my life easy. Don't burden my life. Don't be that stranger that I chose kostarateng. The stranger that I chose minding my own business kostarateng, and then I brought you home, and then now you wanna come and make my life a living hell. Then now you wanna burden my life. No. No. And the sad part is, for all these points that I'm going through, it's stuff that I lived through. And knowing the information that I know now, and I'm making this video so that my daughters can actually make reference to it, to know that even from the beginning, there's certain things you must not stand for. Because Ashim, I had to beg Ezella for those things. But knowing what I know now, I'm like, no. Find a man who's gonna make your life easy. You understand? I get you, hore, there must be rich, there must be, but a person who makes your life easy goes back to a person who doesn't need supervision. Like, nke let's say dilo dibe easy. Like, if I need something, I shouldn't be feeling like tshwantse ke kilo palama Kilimanjaro to get whatever that I want. Like, make things easy. Like, I get back to stress about the smallest things. Running a household, I must now stress about finances. I get in support. You understand? I'm not saying support me, but bonahala hore uteng. Like, what's the point of having someone, but you still need to think hore, oh, I must do this, I must do that, whilst this person is here next to you. Oh, you're in 29. Are you in 29? I can't tell you. When you're having a man besides you, and then you must now be Dora the Explorer, you must try and figure out a puzzle and you must try and find a solution, but you have a person next to you, then what's the point? Dula uli one, then ube Dora the Explorer, obatle who save the world, ube the Powerpuff Girls. Like, I don't understand. I can't have you and then still be figuring out certain things, mobupilong, and then I must struggle. Mobupilong, uli thing. No. And then na ke hotse ko hae e le basadi. Don't get fooled when I'm saying I want someone to make my life easy, because I know how to make other people's lives easy. You understand? I'm not fully dependent on a man. Like, I can't do on my own. And we're functioning fine. You understand? We're perfectly fine. What's wrong, my boom boom? We were perfectly fine. So Uska tlhakanyela bophelo, uska tlhakatlhakanya bophelo baka. That's all I'm asking for. Don't. It's so sad. It's so. But ke fitile ko dileng tse leng tse ha ke di sheba, I'm like, mara my girl, o nutsubile nya ope efeng any strong e leng hore e ntse go o dule o be perseverance wena. Because you don't owe anyone. I don't owe anyone strength. I don't owe anyone to be Mbogoto. I don't owe anyone to be Begezela. If you feel like I'm not the right person for you, are tell us more. I cannot. I'm bordering to 40 and I must be stressing about another person's life. Another person. No, I refuse to do that. I refuse. I want someone who's gonna protect my peace. With all that I've said, summarize, protect my peace, make my life easy. I shouldn't be running after you. Be a man of your word and just give me peace, mo bophelo. You know, no, my babe has got this. I can faint for 5 more minutes. For more 5 minutes. It's like ambulance. I'm like, no, wait. I need to go and check and no, I don't want that. So I tell why people will always say firstborn. I think honestly, all the things that I've listed will also apply to either a middle or a lastborn. It's like small considerate things in a relationship that you would expect. I'm tired of being the accountant, of being the maintenance, of being what? Oh, I'm tired of being everything to everyone. I'm tired of being the supportive person to everyone. Now I'm going through stuff. I'm going through a phase where I also don't even know. I'm navigating being a mother for the first time in my lifetime. Obviously, I don't know how to do this mother thing. I have a 14-year-old who's also showing me flames because I don't know how to handle certain things, because I thought now I was just trying to be a gentle parent, but I think I'm not that person. But I'm going through a lot. And then on top of that, I must now bring someone else who's gonna now add on to my stress. No. Ooh, no. I refuse. Na ke gana ka nna. It's just so sad hore ngabe ke ganne ka nna in my 20s and in my early 30s. Now I'm in my late 30s. But there's still time. I can rock the 40s. Mona. That decade can be the highest point of my life. And I'm going to make it the highest point of my life. Ke batla ho etsa, 38, 39, 40, 41 ho ya kwa, the best years of my life, because those were learning lessons for me, and what is it for me that I want, and what is it that I don't like for me, and the type of person that I am. And I'm not saying I'm regretful of those years. I'm not. I used to be, but now I'm not, because I had to go through those things for me to be the person that I am today. There's certain things that I fully appreciate because that someone else is not going to see the way that I see those things, because so for me, I'm choosing to see them as learning curves and making the most out of them. Hello, my boom, 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 boom. Hello, my darling. Yeah. Nakhathetse to be the person who's always looking for solutions, who's always gonna be having sleepless nights because I must find a solution to this problem, and but unale motho, no. So do let me know in the comment section which one of these points spoke to you. What are your non-negotiables? So let's see you in the next video. So bye.